It is time to stretch your stuff, guys. Jeannie Zelasco here with Steve Biziak, and a national audience is tuning in this Tuesday night contest, courtesy of 2K Sports. And you can bet the baseball world is watching. Coming up, it's the Arizona Diamondbacks, set to take on the Milwaukee Brewers. Giovanni Gallardo will throw the first pitch for the Milwaukee Brewers in this one. This year, batters are averaging .260 against him. Jeff Weaver will also get the start for Arizona.
Well, Jeannie, this guy put on a gutsy performance in his last start. 1 run allowed on 8 hits and 8 innings pitched. Just good enough for a loss as his team's offense completely failed him. Every time he got in trouble, though, he went with that sinking fastball down in the strike zone, got out of the difficulties. His offense needs to help him out.
Thanks, Steve. Now let's take you out for some baseball. John?
Okay, Jeannie. And we're at beautiful Miller Park here in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, home of the Brewers. 2K Sports welcomes you to another edition of Major League Baseball.
Good fastball here. That's like watching a mini rocket go by.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a drive. Deep left center. And it's up against the wall on a bounce. He pulls into second with a stand-up double. Here's a look now at the batting order for the Arizona Diamondbacks. Chad Tracy is in the number 4 spot in the batting order. There's a runner at second. No outs yet. He throws. There's a swing and a rocket toward short. He dives and he's got it. And the throw's in time at first, and oh man, what a play.
Not the way you draw it up generally, but you want the ball hit to the right side. He gets his man to third with 1 out.
Man at third, 1 out. First pitch on the way. There's a swing and a high fly ball hit pretty well. This ought to at least get the run in. Young at the... Here comes the runner for the plate. No play at the plate. He comes across to score. Tracy is getting his first look in the batter's box today. Base is empty. 2 down here. There's a swing and a broken back ground ball. Munson. Then they will tag him out, and the side is retired. The Diamondbacks pick up a run on 1 hit and nobody left on. Now we'll go to the bottom of inning number 1. The Diamondbacks lead 1-0. Jeff Weaver is ready to toe the slab today as the starting pitcher. He was a 7-game winner last year. He's got an ERA just above 3.10.
Well, Jeff Weaver's going to take the mound in this one. But he has put up some respectable numbers and a boatload of innings everywhere he's been. He mixes in a nice fastball with a 2-seam fastball and a hard slider, and he can throw strikes for sure. You don't see a lot of walks from this guy.
The 1-0 pitch on the way. Lined hard to the left side. Now the 1-1 pitch. Outside for a ball, and it's 2-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch on the way. And it's fouled away. Two on the way. On the ground to second. Hudson. And his throw is in time for the first out of the inning.
That was a nice put out there, John. And he gets the easy force at first base.
One out, nobody on. He throws. Change up in there for a called strike.
I like this pitch, John. This really fools the hitter as it gets to the plate and just seems to fizzle out.
Pitch on the way.
Sometimes you stay away just to set up the pitch inside. Let's see if he comes back inside with this one.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And a ground ball. Stayers. And he steps on first, and that's out number 2.
Great job here by the first baseman with the force out. That's a nice, simple defensive play.
Now a look at the umpiring alignments in today's game.
This is a great bunch of officials, John. Top notch.
2 outs, nobody on.
We'll have to see where he goes now. That inside fastball just froze the hitter.
That one swung on and hit in the air to deep left field. As this one hops off the wall. And with 2 down, they've got a man aboard here.
Good pitch that time. He just slings the ball across his body. That's one of the toughest pitches to hit, but he does a nice job of staying with it here.
Runner on first, 2 outs. First pitch, here it comes. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
I don't think he likes that call much, but the umpire says right out there on the edge, and he says, "You're killing me, huh?"
He delivers. Big swing and a drive. Deep left center field. Way back there. It's off the wall. Here comes the throw to the plate. And the throw. The tag's there, and he is out at the plate. The Brewers pick up no runs on 2 hits, and they strand just the 1. We'll go to the top of the second. Arizona is leading 1-0. That one is lofted in the air. Gone! A home run! A solo homer, and suddenly they have doubled their lead. They lead by 2.
Well, he challenged him with a get-it-in fastball that time, and he knocks this thing right out of the ballpark.
Yeah, that's he got it in all right. He got it into the bleachers. Stayers will get his first shot from the batter's box in this game. Base is empty, nobody out. First pitch to him. This one swung on and hit in the air. Gone! A home run! And that puts a little more padding on the lead. Suddenly they're up by 3.
If you're not a hitter, you might feel sorry for the pitcher.
Well, you know, a guy hits a home run, and that's always big. And that pitcher's job, though, is to forget all about that and just to focus on the next hitter. And I don't know if he did that here, Joe.
I don't think so, John, because a lot of times it happens that way. When you're still thinking about the last home run, you make another mistake, and there goes the second one.
He throws. Curveball just misses. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the 1-0 delivery. And he looks at a fastball in there. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Not many people can handle that fastball up and away.
1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Swung on and lined out to right center. This one rolls through to the wall. Hayes stops at second with a 2-bagger. Snyder comes to bat now. It's the first time at the plate for him. No outs, runner at second. First pitch on the way. Fastball in there for a called strike. The pitch. Ooh, and he lays off the fastball. Good pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Here it is. He baffled him with the curve that time. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's headed for first. and that's in plenty of time for the out. Weaver is ready to dig in now. One out, a runner on second. And he delivers. Fouled off. And he lays one down here. Number 49. And he throws the first in time for out number 2.
Well, he got the bunt down, but I don't know if that accomplishes much. You got a runner on third with 2 outs.
2 outs, a runner 90 feet away over third base. First pitch, here it comes. Starts him out with a fastball for a strike.
As a pitcher, you're always taught, keep the ball down.
He kicks, he throws. Took something off that time, and he's in control. It's 0-2. That one swung on and hit in the air to deep right center field. Hart makes the catch to retire the side. The Diamondbacks get the long ball working as they club 2 solo homers this half of the inning. Now we'll move on to the bottom of the second. Arizona's on top, 3-0. The 5, 6, 7 hitters coming up next.
He does a good job here painting that outside corner, and it's definitely in the strike zone. But maybe just a little too low for the hitter to swing at.
He throws. The 0-1 pitch is a fastball for a called strike.
He's way ahead in the count. All the pressure falls on the hitter now. He's got to make contact.
Slider misses, and it's 1-2 now.
When the pitch is hanging up there, you have to stay on top of it. You can't go underneath it.
A 1-2 pitch coming. Slider tough to lay off, and it's 2-2. 2-2 pitch. Low and a bit inside for a ball. 3-2 now. Here's the payoff pitch. Makes an awkward looking check swing right there with 2 strikes, Joe. And that's going to be a swing, strike 3. And that's a tough way to end an at bat. He thought he had checked his swing. Hart gets his first trip to the plate right now. Base is empty with 1 out. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
A great pitcher changes the eye level of the hitter. Upstairs, then downstairs.
Now the 1-0 pitch. Ground ball toward the second baseman. Hudson on to first. 2 down.
This is a nice force out at first. Great job by the second baseman to get it there.
Base is empty. 2 down. Here's the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. He kicks, he throws. Now here's a swing and a fly ball. Burns puts it away, and the side is retired. So they go down in short order. We'll go to the top of inning number 3. The Diamondbacks lead it 3-0. And the 2, 3, 4 spots will be coming up next. Breaking ball swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Burns takes the ball to even the count up.
Well, that one was just spinning. That one never had a chance to get in the zone.
1 ball, 1 strike, the pitch. Here's a swing and a slow roller up the middle. Number 49. And he throws on to first for the out. 1 away.
Good reaction on the mound, and now he just throws on to first for the out.
Nobody on base with 1 out. Swings and pops it up. Right side of the infield. Munson is right there, and he puts it away. Tracy will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far. Base is empty. 2 down here. The pitch. Line shot into center field. That one gets through and for a base hit. And with 2 down, they've got a man aboard here.
Good swing that time from a good low ball hitter. Not too upright. He really bends his knees and follows through. And it's enough to get him on base. That's good hitting.
Runner at first with 2 down. First pitch on the way. And that swung on and missed. 0-1. The pitch. Hit hard down the left field line. He lays off that one outside, and it's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 pitch on the way. Swing and a ground ball to third. Paul throws on to first in time to retire the side. No runs on a hit and 1 man left on. And we move on now to the home half of the third. The D-backs are on top 3-0. And the numbers 8, 9, and 1 hitters are due up next. Starts him out with a big curveball for a called strike. The 0-1 pitch is a curve, swung on and missed. 0-2.
0-2. Let's see if they want to finish him right here or waste one.
On the way. Swung on and hit in the air to right center. Gomes gloves it for the out.
Good range, running to his right to put this one away.
Number 49 is now getting his first plate appearance of the game, his first chance to get something done up at the plate. First pitch to him. He swings and hits this one pretty well. Deep right center. Gomes roams over and puts it away for the out.
This one's heading for the alley, but the ball has too much air underneath it, and the right fielder slides over to put it away.
2 outs, nobody on. On the ground to third. Tracy fields it. Throws to first, and the side is retired. That inning didn't last long. We're through 3 here at the ballpark. Arizona is leading 3-0. The numbers 6, 7, 8 hitters are coming up. First pitch on the way. Here's a swing and a ball popped up, foul down the left field line. He throws. Hit in the air. It is foul. Here's a swing and a fly ball. Tell it goodbye.
Boy, that's some good hitting, John. That was a great pitch to throw him down on the corner, and he just fought it off and dug it out. Man, he crushes that one. A great swing, and he extends the lead even further.
Are you ready to put this one in the win column yet?
Well, certainly they're on their way, John, but you know baseball, anything can happen.
Drew will be the batter. He doubled in his last plate appearance. Bases are empty. There's nobody out. He delivers. Swing and a fly ball. No, it's a foul ball. Ramirez, a left-hander, now getting ready in the bullpen.
I don't think they'll call him in just yet, John, since the lefty isn't due for a little while. We'll just have to wait and see what the managers think.
That ball is lifted high in the air, deep down the right field line. Oh, and it's off the wall. And he's going to try and stretch it into a double. And he makes it into second base safely.
The catcher sets up inside, but this is a guy that can handle that pitch inside. And he puts a good swing on this one.
That timeout is called, and this may just be to give that bullpen a few more pitches to get loose.
It's time when everybody in the bullpen gets up, shakes off the dust. It doesn't seem like they're going to pull him right away.
Snyder will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far. Nobody out, and a runner at second. First pitch, here it comes. Swings, it misses at that fastball. It's 0-1. He deals. On the ground to short. Hardy. His throw, not in time, and that'll be an infield single. Weaver is going to have a shot to get something done right here. Runners on first and second, nobody out. Here's the pitch. He squares around and he gets this one down. Munson. His throw, not in time, and that'll be an infield single. And the throw to the plate. He scores. So he's aboard on the error as a run scores. Ramirez is being called on now to pitch. They picked up 8 victories last season.
Well, they had to turn to the bullpen a little earlier than they'd hoped, but that starter just wasn't getting it done out there. Good move to get him out of there.
Runners at the corners with nobody out. Back through the middle, and that one almost took the pitcher's head with it. Whoa, that was close. 1 run is in. So that's the RBI single to put a run on the board.
Well, the offense is starting to land a heavy punch in this one.
They have not wasted any time staking out a grand slam proof inning here.
And that's going to give their pitcher some flexibility. Now he knows he doesn't have to be perfect on every pitch.
First pitch to him. Swinging, booms one high in the air, soaring into straightaway center field. This one off the wall. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he is in there.
Well, these bats are hot today. That just piles on yet more RBIs in the early going.
Yeah, a lot of RBI guys, a lot of salary drives are going on, looks like.
Well, there's still a long way to go, but man, this lineup is on fire.
Ryan Braun up now. He had a total of 34 home runs last season. The ball hit high and deep to left center field. This ball is way back there. Home run, a 3-run shot.
They put that one right where they wanted it, but he watched it all the way in and was able to put a good swing on it.
Tracy will come up. He singled his last time. No outs and nobody on. Here it comes. A line drive toward the hole. Hall. And his throw gets him. 1 away.
Nice play by the third baseman, and he comes up throwing the first and is able to retire the runner.
One out, nobody on. First pitch on the way. There's a high drive hit deep into left field. This ball is way back. Young jumps up and he brings this one down. Wow. Stayers will step in. He homered back in inning number 2. 2 outs, nobody on. There's a swing and a drive, deep right field. Hart puts it away for out number 3. So they're finally set down, but not before they erupt for a huge inning, punctuated by 2 big home runs. On now to the last of the 4th, the Diamondbacks lead 10-0. The number 2 hole will be getting things started next.
Good fastball here. That's like watching a mini rocket go by.
He throws. He looks at a curve in there. Now he's behind 0-2.
Toughest spot for a hitter. 0-2. The pitcher has a lot of pitches he can play with.
He deals. Curveball, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
Well, it needs a little more rotation on that breaking ball. Otherwise, it's just going to continue to stay up.
The 1-2 pitch. Fastball, and that's in there for a called 3rd strike, and that is out number 1. 1 out, none on. Fastball in there for a called strike. Swing and a ground ball to 3rd. Tracy fields it, and he throws to first in time for out number 2.
Nice play by the 3rd baseman to keep his head down, then simply come up throwing.
Base is empty, 2 down here. There's a swing and a ground ball. He delivers. There's a swing and a ground ball. Tries to get him to go after the changeup, but it's 1-2.
I like the way he's changing speeds. He's moving the ball in and out, but this one is down and away.
On the way. That one goes foul. Snyder is there, and that'll do it for this half of the inning. Nothing doing here this half inning. 5th inning upcoming here at Miller Park. The D-backs have the lead 10-0. It's the bottom 3 of the batting order coming up. Cutter just misses. Ball 1. Here's the 1-0 delivery. Slider waved at it, missed. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch on the way. This one's hit pretty well to deep left center field. Young glides over and makes the catch for the out.
They had the outfield swung around to the right that time, so he has a ways to go to run this thing down.
Base is empty with 1 out. Now swinging, the ball is hit high in the air to right field. This one is really struck well. It's off the wall. And he's into second with a double with 1 out. Weaver will take his cuts here. One out, runner at second. First pitch to him. Kendall can't track that one down. Now a spin and a throw back to second. Trying to keep him close, and he's back in time. He kicks, he throws. He fouls that one off. Here's a spin and a throw behind the runner. And he's back easily, but he made a dive just to make sure. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on the cutter that time. There were 2 down.
Great location on this pitch. He kept it down and caught the corner.
Hudson, with a single as last time, will be the batter. Runner on second, 2 down. Hit in the air to center field. Cameron has got it, and the side is retired. The Diamondbacks get no runs on 1 hit, and they leave a man at second. We go to the last of the 5th. Arizona's on top, 10-0. The 5, 6, 7 spots due up. Fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. And this one's grounded to second. Hudson. And he throws on to first for the out. 1 away.
That was a nice put out there, John. And he gets the easy force at first base.
1 out. Nobody on. First pitch. Here it comes. The pitch. There's a swing and a drive deep to left field. Braun is in his tracks, and he makes the catch.
This guy's just mowing batters down now. 11 in a row.
Base is empty, 2 down. And he delivers. Swings and misses at that fastball. It's 0-1. Misses badly with the curve right there. 1-1.
He tried to bring that from the back door, but he missed with it, just hung out there.
The 1-1 pitch on the way. Swing and a ground ball to short. Drew. He'll throw on to first, and the side is retired. And they go quietly this half inning. We've played 5 full. The D-backs have the lead, 10-0. And for those of you just joining in, this is John Miller along with Joe Morgan, bringing you Major League Baseball on 2K Sports. And the 2, 3, 4 spots will be coming up next.
Well, this pitch starts out in the strike zone and stays there. Got to swing at that pitch.
On the ground to second. Scudero. And his throw is in time for the first out of the inning.
He swings on top of that one, and the result is an easy grounder to second.
Base is empty. 1 out. Swing and a liner back up the middle, and that goes through a base hit. And he pulls into first with that base hit with 1 out. Tracy will come to bat now. He's 1 for 3 in the game. 1 out, man on first. The pitch. Swung on and grounded towards the hole. Scudero throws to first, and he's retired for out number 2.
You want to make sure you get 1 in this situation, but now the man moves into scoring position.
Runner in scoring position at second base with 2 down. Lined hard down the left field line. And this one rolls all the way to the wall. He flips it over to second. And the runner is waved in, and he will score from second.
Boy, that's terrific back control. He pulled the trigger on that inside pitch. Got jammed, but he still got enough wood on it to get a base hit. Nice job.
2 outs and a runner on second. Ground ball headed for the middle. Hardy. And he throws on to first, and the side is retired. The Arizona Diamondbacks score once on 2 hits with 1 man left on. On to the bottom of the 6th. The D-backs are on top 11-0. They'll have the 8-9-1 spots coming up.
Anytime the ball is breaking towards you and you hit the top of it, man, you might hit it off your shin. Be careful.
The 1-0 pitch on the way. Slider just misses the black, and he falls behind 2-0.
This slider had the bottom drop out too much, and it also was outside for a ball.
The 2-0 pitch on the way. Slider bends in for a strike. 2-1.
Man, that's a good pitch to hit. He left that one up and in.
Two balls and a strike. Here he comes. Fastball on the black, but he doesn't get the call. It's 3-1. Now the 3-1 delivery. Swing and a miss, and he was behind that one. It's a full count, 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Well, he did not get the call on that one, and the inning starts with a walk.
Well, he's had control problems, and now he's got to go into the stretch, and that's a tougher proposition for him. Well, he tried to throw it down and away, but he got away from it.
First pitch on the way. First pitch is a fastball in there for a strike. He throws. Runs up to bunt, and he gets this one down. Weaver. His throw not in time. That'll be an infield single. Young will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far.
John, it looks like they've got a good scouting report on this guy. The infield is shifted way over to the left. Let's see if the strategy pays off for them.
Here's the ground ball to short. They might try for 2. Drew over to second for 1. And the double play. They got them both. Hardy will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far. 2 outs, runner on third. First pitch to him. Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole. Hudson throws on to first, and the side is retired. The Milwaukee Brewers are shut down again, and that's 6 innings without a run so far. On to the 7th inning we go. The Diamondbacks lead it 11-0. It's the last third. Hit in the air to left center. This one is into the gap, rolling toward the wall. And he ends up at second. That's a stand-up double.
He chased it off the plate and made solid contact. That's a good piece of hitting. John, that double brings him within 1 of tying the record for doubles in a game. He is just having a great night. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making good contact.
Runner at second with nobody out. First pitch, here it comes. And that's hit pretty well down the line and left. One bouncing into the wall. Drew around third, heading for the plate. The runner is waved in, and he will score from second base. Weaver will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far. There's a runner at second. No outs yet. He kicks. He throws. Kendall can't get himself into position to make the play. He spins and throws back to second. A dive, but he's back in easily. He throws. And he squares around and gets down the bunt. Turnbow over to first for out number 1.
That pitch down in the zone that time. Nice work to bend those knees, adjust to the ball, and get the job done.
A man on third with 1 out. And he hits this one foul. This one's popped in the air, drifting out toward the right side. Munson makes the catch. Burns will dig in. He's had 1 hit and 4 trips. Runner on third, 2 down. Fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Swing and a drive. Deep left center. Over the wall. 2 runs in on the home run.
You're not going to find a whole lot of guys that like that pitch up and in. But here's one of them. He can drive that inside pitch, and he got good wood on it that time.
Braun will be the batter. A home run back in the 4th. Base is empty. 2 down here. The pitch. Swings and misses at that fastball. It's 0-1. The Milwaukee Brewers with the right-hander getting ready in the bullpen.
There's a lefty on deck now, so I don't think he'll be getting a call for a little while yet.
He delivers. That one goes foul. Got him, and they're able to avert any more damage as the side is retired. A swing and a fly ball to left center field. And it's through and into the gap. It should be extra bases. So with nobody out, he's aboard at second base after the double. Cameron will step in. 1 for 2 in the ballgame. No outs, runner at second. First pitch on the way. And he lays it down. He'll try to beat it out. Weaver. And his throw is in time for out number 1.
Well, he laid down a perfect bunt to get his man to third. Now all it takes is a fly ball to get him home.
Only 1 out, a runner on third. First pitch to him. Fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Ooh, and he lays off the fastball. Good pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike. Now he's set. Here's the 1-1. Swings and hits this one in the air down the right field line. Gomes has him. Here comes the runner for the plate. Safe at the plate. Beating the play.
Johnny has to range over to his left to get this one, but he's able to get there in time to put it away.
2 outs, nobody on. Fastball in there for a called strike. He delivers. Now here's a swing and a fly ball. Burns makes the catch to retire the side. Big swing on this one, and he sends a long, high drive deep to right field. Out of here! A home run! A solo shot. Gomes will step in. He homered back in inning number 2. The bases are empty, nobody out. First pitch, here it comes. Yeah, that's a high strike on the outside. And he delivers. That swung on and line towards the gap in left center. And he'll take an extra base on this one, I'm sure, as it rolls toward the wall. So he's aboard with a base hit here with nobody out.
You're not going to find a whole lot of guys that like that pitch up and in. But here's one of them. He can drive that inside pitch, and he got good wood on it that time. And it looks like they're going to talk it over on the mound. I'm not sure if they're going to switch pitches here. We'll just have to wait and see what they decide.
Gomes gets his 3rd hit of the game, and I think that means we've got a power performer on our hands, Joe.
Well, he certainly had a hot bat today. 2 hits is already a good game, so in my books, anything beyond that is just icing on the cake.
Runner at first. Now a throw over, but he's back in time. Here's a swing and a drive. Deep center. Cameron is just shy of the wall as he makes the catch. And he gave that one a pretty good ride, but unfortunately for him, there's a lot of room out there, and he is retired. With 1 out, there's a runner at first. First pitch on the way. That swung on and a high fly ball to right. Hart is right there, and he puts it away.
Not a bad swing, but he's too far underneath it. And the result is an easy fly to right.
Two outs, a man on first. The pitch. And this is hit in the air to straightaway left. Gross puts it away, and the side is retired. The Arizona Diamondbacks pick up a run on the homer and add to their lead. Here come the Brewers in the last half of the 8th. Arizona is leading 15-1. It's the bottom 3 of the batting order coming up. Nippert is going to be brought in to pitch. He was a 1-game winner last year.
Boy, and we saw a terrific performance by the starter. He won't see his way through to the end, but he really pitched a great ball game.
First pitch is a changeup, looked at 0-1. He throws. Called strike as he finds himself in a deep hole now. It's 0-2. Ooh, tough to lay off that fastball, but he did. 1-2. A 1-2 pitch coming. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and he's down on strikes for the first down. Jason Kendall is up now. This past season, his batting average was .270. He's hitting .297 in his big league career. First pitch to him. Here's a swing and a liner into left center. And it's through. That's a base hit. And he pulls into first with that base hit with 1 out.
They tried to sneak a first pitch fastball by him, but he was sitting dead red and just whacked it into left field.
Runner at first, 1 down. Now a throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in time. The pitch. Swung on and grounded towards the hole. Hudson. And a good throw gets him. 2 down.
You want to make sure you get one in this situation, but now the man moves into scoring position.
2 down and a runner on second. First pitch, here it comes. And he hits the ball foul. Here it comes. Swing and a bouncer up the middle. He dives. He's got it. And he is out at first. What a play. The Milwaukee Brewers pick up a hit but leave a man at second and fail to score. We're through 8, ninth inning coming up. The Diamondbacks lead 15-1. The numbers 9, 1, and 2 spots coming up next. First pitch on the way. There's a swing and a line drive to center field. Cameron can't come up with this thing. He's trying for second. Hudson will dig in now. Switch hitter who bats left-handed. Runner at first, nobody out. Over to first, and he dives back safely. He kicks, he throws. Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole. Oh, and Hall lays out. Oh, and they run into each other. I hope they're all right.
He goes the short way to get the lead runner at second, but they're unable to get the back in.
Burns will step in. He homered back in the 7th inning of this ball game. With 1 out, there's a runner at first. First pitch to him. There's a swing and a rocket toward short. That should be a base hit.
And that's an even 20 hits for them in this one. They've really swung the bats well today.
Braun will be the batter. A home run back in the 4th. 1 out, runners at first and second. They throw behind the runner at second, but he's back in time. First pitch, here it comes. And this is hit way up there. It'll stay on the infield. That's the second out of the inning. Tracy will stand in again. He, of course, had that big home run in the 8th. 2 men on, 2 men out. First pitch on the way. On the ground to third. Hall throws to first in time for out number 3. So no runs on 2 hits and 2 left. And we move on to the last of the 9th. The Diamondbacks lead it 15-1. And they've got the 2, 3, 4 spots due up next. And time is called, so we'll see if they want to make a move right here or maybe just want to buy a little extra time with the bullpen.
And I'm not sure if they're going to switch pitchers here. We'll just have to wait and see what they decide.
Schneider is going to become the new pitcher in the game. He did not have a victory last year. He delivers. This one's hit pretty well to deep left center field. Braun is over and he makes the catch for the out.
This one's headed towards the gap, but it's a bit high and the left fielder moves to his left and he puts it away.
1 out, nobody on. First pitch to him. Fastball in there, and it's 0-1. He throws. Hall takes one that misses for a ball, and the count is even.
A lot of times that fastball up and in can be the toughest pitch for anybody to hit.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. He looks at a fastball in there, and it's 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 pitch on the way. Strike 3 called. Bill Hall called out on strikes. Cameron will step in. 1 for 2 in the ballgame. 2 outs, nobody on. First pitch, here it comes. On the outside corner for a strike.
Well, he just pounds that outside corner, gets it right out there on the black.
He kicks, he throws. Here's a swing and a liner into left center. That one gets through and for a base hit. And with 2 down, they've got a man aboard here.
I know the pitcher wasn't trying to throw it down the middle, but man, when you throw it down the middle like that, you're going to give up a lot of base hits.
Runner on first, 2 outs. They throw over to first, and he's back easily, but he made a dive just to make sure. Runner at first with 2 down. Swings and misses at that fastball. It's 0-1. On the way. That one swung on and hit in the air to deep right center field. He's going to try and score from first. And he scores. What hustle.
You don't see that too often, and he comes all the way around from first base to score on what will be marked in the books as a single.
2 down, a runner at first. First pitch on the way. Hit in the ground, up the middle. Drew. And on to first for out number 3. And this ball game is over. The Arizona Diamondbacks made themselves right at home here on the road, Joe, as they come through with a rather lopsided victory here.
John, if you're on the road and you're able to score as many runs as they did today, it can't help but lift your entire ball game for the rest of the road trip.
Now, standing by in the studio, Jeannie Zelasco and Steve Physion.
Thanks, John, and welcome back to Hardball Central. We saw what can only be considered toughness out there on the mound in this one. I think we have to say that performance deserves our Chevy Player of the Game, Steve.
Well, Weaver gave them a great outing in this game, Jeannie. He's got very good stuff, and batters don't have much success with him when he's focused and throwing strikes out there like he was in this one. Good sinker slider today.
And Steve, that's going to wrap up our broadcast here at Hardball Central as this Major League Baseball presentation on 2K Sports comes to a close. This is Jeannie Zelasco for Steve Physiok and the absolutely fabulous 2K Sports crew saying so long and thanks again for joining us tonight. We hope you all have a great rest of the evening.